guys, it's Way here, and welcome back to the video that I do every single time EA add new players into FIFA 16, and that is today's transfer video. Now, if you didn't know, every single time that there are transfers in real life, a couple of days after that, EA add them into the game, and the latest batch has got some awesome players in. Obviously, Pogba, the first one you can see here, as well as some other pretty big players. There are also a lot of kind of hidden gems who you may not have heard of, who are going to be awesome for building some new hybrids and stuff like that. But yeah, also the videos right now, at the moment, they're not getting the most of views, obviously, because FIFA is coming to an end. But thank you guys so much for all the support and the likes on those videos. Comment down below any type of videos you do want to see in the future, or what type of videos you prefer. I'll try and get plenty of episodes of Kevin De Bruyne's Road to Glory out, as well as a couple of squad builders. And I do have a football video coming out in a couple of days as well. But getting on into the first card, that is Paul Pogba, most expensive player in the whole world, £89 million, could rise to over 100, obviously with add-ons, and yeah, he's moved to Man United from Juventus. Very, very extinct, very rare, very, very good player on this game. Next up, we've got Candreva. He's gone from Lazio to Inter Milan. A pretty nice transfer right there. Going to get a strong link to the likes of Palacio and a lot of great players who do play for Inter Milan. We then have Jese Rodriguez. He's actually moved from Real Madrid to Paris Saint-Germain. So a bit of an interesting transfer there, considering he's unlikely to start. And you'd have thought, since he wasn't starting at Real Madrid, he'd probably want to go to a team where he'd actually start. But with Di Maria, Pastore, Cavani, and a lot of other great players like Lucas in the attacking lineup for PSG. Don't really see him starting, but very, very nice card. Going to be a good player to use next year on FIFA 17. We then have Vermaelen getting a hyperlink now to Nainggolan. Pretty interesting transfer. I quite like Vermaelen on this game because he's got great passing and he's quite quick as well. 70 pace is not too bad. So yeah, interesting transfer right there. And not the first Roma centre-back in this video. We then have Masuaku. This guy is an absolute beast on career mode. Very, very high potential. He's moved from Olympiacos to West Ham. And look at that card. Very, very nice. Well-rounded card, over 17 every stat, as well as 84 pace. And if you got an upgrade to be, I believe he's an on-rare right now. If you did get an upgrade to being a rare player on FIFA 17, he could actually be one of the best left backs on the game, especially in the Premier League. We then have Scott Sinclair moving from Aston Villa, who obviously got relegated, to Celtic. So yeah, decent pacey winger there. 88 pace, he's a rare card as well. This is his upgrade, and yeah, he has actually got quite a nice card. I've used his silver card before and it was pretty decent. We then have John Stones moving to Man City from Everton, second most expensive defender of all time, behind, I believe, David Luiz, going to PSG. And yeah, he had a pretty good debut yesterday, to be fair. City beat Sunderland 2-1. Sterling was actually really good in that game. He was man of the match. But Stones was decent, and a decent card for Ultimate Team. I mean, 72 pace, 78 defending, 75 physical, 6'2", and maybe on FIFA 16 if you want to build like a non-rare team in the BPL, or maybe a non-rare hybrid. Him and Delph do get a hyperlink together, which is pretty useful. I don't know if he will get upgraded to a gold on FIFA 17. I expect he would, really. Yeah, I expect he'll probably go up to a gold rare player, but still a nice card on FIFA 16. We then have Diliboji. He actually went out on loan from Chelsea. Chelsea signed him last year. They sent him on loan to Werder Bremen. Didn't really play for Chelsea, and now he has actually permanently signed a deal to go to Sunderland in the Premier League. So pretty interesting transfer there. He will get a strong link to the likes of Kabul, who plays for Sunderland, pretty decent defender on this game, as well as Virginie, I think, has a transfer card as a centre-back. But yeah, he's 6'4", and he's actually a pretty good defender on this game. We then have another centre-back who actually plays for Werder Bremen this time, like Diliboji used to. So they actually get a hyperlink together because they are both from Senegal, I do believe. Just quickly check. Yeah, they are both from Senegal, so you can get a hyperlink with both of them if you do use Diliboji's Werder Bremen card, which is pretty good for building some hybrids and stuff. And again, he's got a nice card. I have used him towards the beginning of this game. He's 6'4", medium-high work rates, and a decent pace as well, and he's gone from a team in the Ligue 1. Next up, we have got yet another Senegalese player. Didn't deliberately do this, but 3 Senegalese players in a row. We've got Mohamed Diame. Now, he has gone from I've actually forgotten what team he's gone from. I think it's Hull. Yeah, he's gone from Hull actually to Newcastle. So a bit weird dropping down to the Championship, obviously, with Hull getting promoted. I believe he actually scored the winner in the playoff final as well. But yeah, he's got a very, very nice silver card. Have used it on this game already. It's very, very nice. Over 70 and everything except passing. and he's actually been moved to an attacking midfielder as well, but he's going to be in the Premier League. And some of these cards here, even though their team has been promoted and have been playing, for example, in the Premier League this season, well, yesterday when the season did start, they may still have a championship card on Ultimate Team because the team they play for doesn't count as a Premier League team. And same with players like Diarme, players who play for Aston Villa as well. If the team got relegated, they're still in the Premier League on FIFA, so that does make sense. But yeah, decent card right there, and pretty good silver player in Ultimate Team right there. We then have Nicolas Sansona. I think this guy got a team of the season that was one of the untradeable kind of reward team of the seasons you got for winning the tournaments a couple of months ago. Nice card for a non-rare right there. He's moved to, I believe that is Villarreal, who had a pretty good season. I think that's probably as a replacement for Denis Suarez, as he went to Barcelona from Villarreal. We then have Andre Ayew. He's gone from Swansea to West Ham and also moved to a right mid. Not the best pace though. Don't really see him getting used too much on FIFA. We then have Fernando Llorente going to Swansea from, I think he went from Sevilla. May have been Atletico Bilbao. I'm not too sure, but he has gone to Swansea right there. So decent if you do like crossing, because he's 6'5" and very, very good in the air. I think he actually used to play for Juventus back in the day as well. We then have Borja Baston. A lot of people were saying he was going to be going to Swansea. However, he has gone to Atletico Madrid. Now, I believe he's gone to Atletico Madrid and he's staying there. He may go out on loan to Swansea or something like that. But correct me if I'm wrong down below. Like, if you do know that he's going to Swansea or something like that, tell me in the comments down below, because he was very, very heavily linked to going to Swansea. I think he may have like even come over to England or something, so I don't know. He may be going on loan from Atletico Madrid. He actually had a team of the season silver card that had 99 heading, and I think it had 99 finishing as well, which was pretty good this year. You may have already used that. We then have Beto. He has gone from a team in the Liga BBVA, not too sure which one. I think it may be Sevilla, to Sporting in the Liga NOS. So, bit of a weird transfer considering they already have Rui Patricio. Could mean that Rui Patricio is leaving. I mean, Man City have been heavily linked to signing Rui Patricio after he did have a pretty good Euros. So I'm not too sure why, since he is playing, I believe, for Sevilla. I think he is their starting keeper. Not really too sure why he would go to being the second choice keeper at another team. Then have Federico Fazio. He has gone from Sevilla and Spurs. I'm not too sure who owned him. I think Spurs owned him, sent him on loan to Sevilla, and now he's gone to Roma. So yeah, probably not the best card on Ultimate Team due to that 32 pace. And then have John Flanagan. He has gone from Liverpool to Burnley, so he's going to be in the Championship on FIFA 16, but he'll be in the Premier League on FIFA 17. Alright card there for a silver, medium high work rates, decent pace as well. We then have Ross McCormack. He has gone to Aston Villa, so he's going to be in the Premier League for FIFA 16, but not in the Premier League on FIFA 17, obviously, because Aston Villa did get relegated. He's gone from Fulham to Aston Villa, an ex-Leeds player. He was pretty good for Leeds, and I think he got a team of the season card this year as well, so could get some vital goals for Aston Villa to hopefully, well, not hopefully, I'm not an Aston Villa fan, but I do know a couple of Aston Villa fans, and it would be good to see a big team, or a big club rather, like Aston Villa get back into the Premier League, because yeah, they used to be a pretty good team. I think they won like European tournaments and stuff. Not really too sure what it was called back when they won them, probably like the Cup Winners' Cup or something like that, but yeah, pretty good transfer there for Aston Villa. I think he went for like 12.5 million as well. We then have Laurent Depoitre. He has gone to Porto right there. He actually got a winter upgrade from a silver, and Porto actually have a load of kind of like low-rated gold strikers. They've got like 5 of them. There's Abubakar, there's a Japanese guy, there's another one who I think is from somewhere in Africa, I think Senegal maybe, who's got really good physical. They have a load of strikers, but I think most of them go out on loan and stuff. So yeah, Depoitre is yet another one of them, and he's not really got the best of cards for Ultimate Team purposes. However, 86 physical is not too bad. 6'2", could be a decent player if you do like crossing. And I think we then have, who do we have next? We have this guy here. We have Ruben Perez. He has gone down to the Liga Adelante with CD Leganes. Not really the best transfer right there, but a goal player, so I thought I would put him in the video. Then have Tieflo Gutierrez. You may remember his team of the season card last year. Actually packed it in a 5k free pack that I got each week for pre-ordering the game. But yeah, he's gone from, I think, Sporting to Rosario Central in the Primera División there. And I think there's a team of the season who plays for the same team, so it could be interesting there to get a link between both of them. We then have Gustavo Gomez. He has gone from, I'm not sure which team he's gone from, but he has gone to AC Milan, and I believe he's from Paraguay. Yes, he is from Paraguay. Aren't many players from Paraguay on the game, but yeah, not really the best of cards. But I thought I would put him in because obviously he does play for AC Milan, pretty big team right there. And finally, we do have Rafael van der Vaart. I think he used to play for Spurs, was it? I think he played for Spurs. He's played for a lot of teams. He was playing in the Liga BBVA. Now he has gone to, is that FC Midtjylland? Yeah, he's gone to FC Midtjylland there, who were the team that, I think they beat United in the Europa League, but then lost to them. But yeah, there's a couple of decent players who do already play for them. There's Sisto, there's quite a pacey striker. There's some other players like that, but yeah, that is going to be the final transfer. I think he's now the highest rated player in that league, the only gold player, and yeah, he's not really got the best of cards though with that 40 pace. So this is going to be the finished team of all of those transfers. The main ones, we've got Pogba right here. There's one on the market there, 600k by now. Very, very expensive card right there. Candreva, I expect he's probably quite cheap because he's in the same league. Still probably like 5k you can get it for. Nice transfer there. Jese is pretty rare. One on the market there, but is a nice transfer all the same. Vermaelen, he's a transfer I'll probably build some hybrids around soon because he gets a hyperlink to Nainggolan. Masuaku, this guy here, has a very, very nice non-rare card right there. Sinclair Stones, this guy here, Diliboji, has got a decent card. He should be a good kind of starter player on FIFA 17. Diame, I think, is extinct. Yes, he is. He is a very, very rare and very good silver player. So yeah, that is going to be all of these transfers. Now there are some really big transfers, obviously the likes of Pogba. There are some ones who are going to be useful for building hybrids who you may not have really thought of before. People like Jese, Vermaelen, Masuaku, maybe even people like Sinclair and stuff like that, and also Sane, obviously again that hyperlink to Diliboji. So there are kind of some hidden gems that you wouldn't have expected to maybe transfer or didn't really know about in the video. So hopefully I will help you out, maybe building some cool teams and stuff like that. Comment down below if you do want me to do any squad builders, what budget you want me to do them for, because I'm going to be doing lots of squad builders before the end of FIFA 16, because that's something you guys seem to really like watching. So hope you did enjoy, and I shall see you in my next video. Take care.